What is up, guys? Welcome to the big unbox where we do that small tech, and today I'm back with another big unboxing for you for the iPhone SE. And today we're back with the tempered glass screen protector from Belkin. This is going to be available at the Apple Store for $39.99. It's going to be really, it's pricey, but I think this one comes with the installation tray. So at least the installation tray makes an easier installation, with a lot of the Apple Store still being closed or appointment only, all that good stuff. So anybody want to check out a screen protector, hopefully this is going to be a hit for them. Now, on a side note, I am rocking the Bodyguard screen protector. The review is up on the actual channel, and it's full edge-to-edge protection. And I gotta say, this one's been pretty nice. I'm gonna actually hate to take it off just in case this one is a miss, because this one's pretty expensive as well. You're looking about $44, but it's full edge to edge. You don't get any type of light bleed around the edges. Let's try to see if I can put on let's go to ESPN real quick here, see what I'm talking about. So you can see you got a little black border on the edges, but it doesn't affect the viewing angles, and you get full edge protection. So I appreciate it, and you don't get that light bleed that some of the ones that are shorter comes across with. So this one to me was a hit. It's pricey, but definitely a hit. So hopefully this one meets the criteria of a hit as well. Presentation, you got a little branding up top, InvisiShield or InvisiGlass Ultra, I should say, from Belkin. And then you can also see it's for the iPhone 8 and 7. So really it's the same exact thing, but hopefully this one is, I know people have said the screen's just a little bit different, so maybe they'll make a difference, but we'll check it out versus the SE versus the 8 and 7. So that's pretty much it. Presentation looks clean and legit. So we'll bust it open like this. Got some literature, how to do the instructions, how to do the installation. Check out their website as well. They probably got some more detailed instructions and an actual installation guide as well. Let's see what we get here. Got your usual suspects. You got a dust removal sticker, which comes in very handy. You got a microfiber cloth, a little branding on it to wipe it down, make it look good. And then you got the installation tray and the actual screen protector itself, which is the main feature, the main attraction here. Let's go and check it out here. Bust it open like this. Alright, so we'll put that to the side. So here's your actual tempered glass screen protector. We'll pull it out just like this. You got a little tray inside the tray. And then here's the actual tempered glass. It's pretty thin. Now, Belkin does make a thin tempered glass screen protector. I don't have a problem with that. Sometimes too thick kind of affects the actual feeling of the phone itself. So this one does feel pretty nice into the touch. And then I'm just wondering if it's going to be a little bit short around the edges, because you can see it's crystal clear around the edges as well. But overall, got a decent build quality. So let's go and put that to the side. And then take what I got off real quick here. And this is kind of like a hybrid case or hybrid screen protector, where it's got like a part tempered glass, part kind of a plasticky feel. So you can see what you're getting. This is the Bodyguard's one, and it's kind of a flimsy material. I thought it was going to be cheap, but it really, once I applied it, I didn't have any problems with it at all. But you can see what you're actually getting for that price point. A little black border, and then a cutout around, you look the cutout around the actual fingerprint sensor, and then the top part speaker grill as well. So that's pretty much it. So what we'll do is take the microfiber cloth, wipe it down, get this going here for the camera. Make sure you guys get some good lighting is probably the key to do the installation correctly. Take your time on this. I'm going to roll with it as fast as I can for video purposes, but definitely check out the website, follow the instructions. I just roll with it and then wipe it down. Alright, then what we'll do is take the actual dust removal sticker. Doesn't look like they included a wet wipe, so take the dust removal sticker top to bottom. Don't be afraid to get up on the fingerprint sensor, speaker grill. Give you a clean plate to start the installation as well. So looks pretty good. And then what you're done with this, keep this around, because it comes in handy if you start the installation and you realize you got a piece of hair, piece of lint, piece of dirt that's in there. Then you can actually take this out and then kind of pull it off. It may not be perfect at that point because you actually pull it off the screen protector, but with that said, at least you are able to kind of salvage the installation. There's nothing worse, in my opinion, than spending $40 on a screen protector and then try to get it installed and then something happens. So to me, that's the worst part. Not like they couldn't throw in a 2-pack. You know what I'm saying, guys? One for the installation, and then once if you mess it up or bungle it up. Tight fit. Let's take this back out real quick here. Go over one more time before we start the installation. Looks pretty good. You guys probably got a better view than I do, because I usually find it after I do the installation on camera, and the next day at work or something like that, I'll be, you know, playing on my phone, and then all of a sudden I realize, oh man, I missed a piece of dirt, piece of dust, and then nothing like that feeling, and it drives me nuts. The OCD kicks in. You guys know what I'm talking about. So we'll take this one, take it off like this, and then we'll kind of take the two, lay it down just right. There we go. Then what I'll do is take the microfiber cloth, kind of start the actual, you can see the adhesive starting to adhere. You can see that's kind of cool how that looks. The adhesive's adhering. And I'm afraid, I just got a feeling this one's going to be a little bit short. So for the purposes of me doing this video, hopefully you guys can see if this is going to be a hit or miss without spending your hard-earned money first. There we go. All right, so we'll take that off. Boom. Put that to the side. Got a couple bubbles. We'll work with way out. All right. There we go. You can see a couple bubbles are still in it. It's actually coming out pretty good though. There's a few bubbles that are working themselves out, and I think that those will all come out as well. So, all right. Let's check it out here. You can use a microfiber cloth. I kind of use my finger at the certain point just to get the hard little bubbles out. Shouldn't affect anything with any scratches or anything like that. All right. Hopefully that's good. A couple little more, a little bit on the side. All right, so let's do this. Let's check it out here. So you can see it's got a nice overall feel to it. Actually feels very similar to the screen itself. So that's a positive. Hopefully it's going to be edge to edge. You can see you got a little bit more room around the actual fingerprint sensor. Look how much room you got there. So it definitely got a little part of the actual screen itself exposed. Not a big deal. You got the camera. You got the speaker grill. It looks pretty precise around the speaker grill and camera. Overall, nice touch to it. Feels very similar to the screen. You can see maybe just a little bit short around the edges, so you're not quite getting edge protection. Top part right here is exposed, where the other Bodyguard said full edge to edge, which is not a big deal. With the case on it, you shouldn't have any problems. But let's check out the main thing here. Let's check it out to see if there's any type of light bleed around the edges, and it sure is. You can see right there. Look at that light. You can see right there, light bleed around the edges. Same thing on this side, so you can tell it's not exactly where it was cut. It's just really just a little bit short. Now that might not bother everybody, but you can see at a certain angle that little light bleed around the edges. So does that bother you? I mean, it may not bother you, but I think for that price point, I think it should be a perfect cut, or at least enough to cover it up where they give you like a slight black border around the edges. Just enough to cover it up, because I think for that that's probably a good angle right there. Look at that. So just a little bit light bleed around the edges. So what I gotta say is, for 40 bucks, I just can't recommend this. I think that if you're gonna spend, you know, you might as well buy a Spigen one. I haven't tested that out yet. I'll check it out to see if they got one available. But at least you get a 2-pack, and then you got one in the bank in case something happens. For this, for 40 bucks, it's just not enough. And I would say go with the Bodyguards. That review is up on the channel, so if you guys want to check that one out, it's up on the channel, and I would say go with that one over this one, just because of that. Just, you're not getting the full, you're not really getting what you're paid for. There's not enough coverage. So overall, I'm going to say it's a miss. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section. Is it a hit? Is it a miss? We go and miss. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time.